voice so that we can begin.
Good evening. I'm Coulter Wonkite. I'm already into the 420, damn it.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
So what are you doing? Nothing? Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or Lifestyle Radio.
You like music, you like weed, well, we gonna be good friends indeed. This is how much I like more than smoking trees. They'll make you dance the do-si-do and teach you how the chiba grows. Smoke a bowl on the 420 radio
Sing it
show.
up, Marcel. Come on.
I can't hear it.
On Lifestyle Radio.
Well, one day we'll get the sound back for you.
I couldn't hear it.
I know.
Couldn't sing along. I didn't know where it was.
Yeah, well. All right, so this is the 420 radio show, and really, really medicated. And hi, how are you?
Why would you get high before the show like that?
Because that's what I do.
You wait until just before the show, and then you get really high?
Dude, we've been sitting here talking and smoking for a half an hour already. You know what I was
okay, so
do?
How come nobody else is as high as you are?
Okay, no, I'm just, I'm nicely medicated. Well, because I'm not on RSO like you guys. All right, we'll just say that. All right.
Okay.
Anyways, so I had an idea, and maybe we'll try this next week. Some people have said that have been around when we're doing the show. They have said that some of the funnier shit is on before, during the breaks and stuff like that. So I was thinking maybe one day we'll leave the microphones unmuted. What do you think?
Yeah, that'll be the bad day.
Holy, I hope it's... I don't know if that's a good idea.
No, I don't think so. No.
People really don't need to know what's talked about before, after, during the show.
Why not? Even Howard Stern does behind the scenes now. He's got a little video camera going. You can see what he's saying after he goes off air. And
all right, then let's just do you. You put the video camera on, and you can live stream that to I don't care, Facebook or wherever.
Maybe at the lounge, not here. No.
You sitting in your underwear? And...
No, my pajamas. Pajamas today.
It's
been a pajama day. I'm home today.
See, I could be on TV. I've got a tie-dyed shirt on. I look the part.
I don't have any tie-dyed shirts except for the one that I got from Hempfest, which I wear all the time. But it's got a burn mark. I've got my first burn in it now.
We're thinking about having tie-dyeing again at Harvest Fest this year.
Yay! I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
I loved it last year. It was awesome.
You going to be able to find the person that actually does the tie dyeing this time?
If not, I will. I can fucking do it. It's not that.
Because if I remember correctly,
seriously,
they could not locate the tie dyeing person for a little while.
Politically correct, the tie dyer.
Well, maybe she was medicated.
There may have been dabs involved.
She could have been. She could have been elsewhere dyeing ties.
Or she may have got into a little bit of psilocybin and was on an adventure.
And Mary Jane?
What's that?
We're also trying to get Puff and Paint back so you can come and paint another.
Oh, no, stop. That's it. I'm painting the male appendage this year.
Could I just also say that we do a Puff and Paint once a month at Gunjanistas. So if you're in Hamilton or can get to Hamilton and you want to come and puff and paint.
And do you have any paintings of cows that look like giant vaginas?
No, but we could work on that.
We do it.
Talk to Lori, the artist, and see what she'd have to say about that.
You're horrible, Marcel. I'm never painting again. That's it.
It was awesome. I could see it from across the field.
And she was walking across the field with it kind of swinging it all happy with a
This
big
is
smile.
while she was painting it. I could see all these other people painting cows, and I look and I think, what the hell is that? And then I started walking closer and saw who it was, and I figured, oh, well, I know what this isn't.
Was it? I don't remember. I was medicated.
I don't know. I think it was supposed to be the sunshine or something, but it just wasn't shaped quite that. It's a nice painting. It's very colorful.
Do you still have it?
I just stuck out for a second. I do still have it.
I have a picture of it.
Is it hanging in the trailer?
No.
I'm pretty
Maybe
sure there's a picture
Maybe
on
you
the
should put it
Harvest
up
Festival.
on the site.
Oh, you've already posted it. You guys have posted it. It looks nothing like a vagina. That's just where Marcel's head is.
No. We're gonna go and see, find that picture.
All right. Well, you go and do that, and I'm going. While Mary Jane is here, I'm going to ask her to introduce our guest. We have two guests tonight from two totally different things. So, introduce our guest that you've brought us today.
Okay, so we have Mike. We've got Mike from Hi Folks Edibles.
Hi, folks. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
I'm good. I was listening to you guys talk about the puff and paint. Actually, where I'm holding my classes, they're doing vape and paint as well as Cannabis for Creativity at the Freedom Factory, Toronto.
Oh, cool.
It looks pretty cool. You bring your bud and vape it and see where the creativity takes you, kind of thing.
Well, if you're ever in Hamilton, let me know, because I hang out at Gunjanistas quite often. In fact, I usually do the show from there. So.
Oh, fantastic. That'd be fun.
Felt like staying home today because tomorrow we're doing a Canamatch event. It's a pre-Valentine's thing. And if you're not doing anything, you come out and hang out and
get hooked up.
Okay. I don't think my wife would like that very much, but
no, it's for couples and singles.
Okay.
Couples can go hook up too.
It's really just It's really more to introduce new people into the cannabis community, and maybe if you find your love of your life or whatever, right?
Oh, fantastic! It's kind of similar to the class I'm holding on Tuesday for Netflix and chill nacho night.
Yeah.
At the factory there. Yeah, come out as a couple, make your nachos, and go home with something fun.
I'll be sitting at Gunjanistas probably alone on Valentine's. So if anybody wants to bring me some chocolates, that's where I'll be. Anyways, so you have the Hi Folks Edibles. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your site as we look through your website and find out what you do?
Sure. Well, we basically are here to try and educate people on how to eat healthier with edibles. You don't always have to have a cookie. Our tagline is "You are not your average cookie." We infuse we're a catering service right now, and we infuse pretty much anything really with natural oils, from coconut oil, butters, olive oil, things like that. Our thing is though, you bring us your marijuana and we infuse it for you. So birthday parties, bachelor parties, really any event you can have a show at, I can come and cook live for you, do classes in your home, and just work really with what you guys what happened there? If you just want to learn how to cook yourself, that's another option we have. We have some classes going for the next 4 weeks at the Freedom Factory, Toronto. So anybody who wants to come out, great little location. It's part of the, like I was saying, the cannabis culture night that they're throwing there. Mm-hmm. Cannabis for creativity. Sorry. Great little time. I can't wait to do it. Pretty excited. It's our first public class.
What kind of thing are you going to be teaching? Like what?
So we're doing Netflix and chill nacho. So we'll be infusing guacamole, salsa, and I'll be making some live chili for everybody. and we'll be throwing that on there, and we'll make a big nacho for everybody, and then everybody's going to get to go home with an infused nacho set to make on Valentine's.
I'd like to have an infused steak.
Yeah, that'll work. My dream is to grill a big tomahawk steak. I want to infuse one of those and get them on a big fire grill and go for it.
Wouldn't you lose a whole bunch of stuff by the time it hit the plate, though?
Yeah, but you're gonna have sauces, and you finish it with butter, and if you do it right, there's certain things you do right that'll just keep it in there for you. It's so easy to cook with this stuff. It's just butter and oils. It's not really as hard as everybody thinks it is.
Especially a tomahawk steak better be coming off medium rare, anyways.
Oh yeah. Well, if that, I like it a little blue myself.
I believe we all have magic butter machines.
Oh yeah, I do as well.
Not me.
You keep giving them away, Marcel.
Yeah, they're no good for me. Can't do the green, man. Can't do the green.
I generally infuse with sous vides and crock pots and things like that. I like the long process.
Is there a reason why?
I just feel that I get a better, just for myself, really, I feel that I get a better pain relief for my arthritis. And working with my friend, he's quadriplegic. He loves it. The longer the process, it works a lot better for his spasms and his pain and all that.
Well, Marcel has MS and Darcy's in a chair, so I'm sure they can sympathize.
Yes. I like the sous vide machine because you can cook under 95 degrees for up to 60 hours.
Do you find what he's saying is about right for you guys as well?
No. Well, yeah, yes, he is, but it's not something that I could do.
You don't have the time.
No, I can't do the chlorophyll.
No,
that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I use fully decarboxylated oil.
Yeah.
So I use pure extract, and I can make my butters, and I can make oils for cooking, anything like that, and I don't have to worry about chlorophyll.
See, is it a taste thing or is it something else?
It's a taste thing where it hits a gag reflex.
Oh wow! Because I've worked with it, and there's a few recipes I have that you cannot taste whatsoever, just by the ingredients you use. And I find with fresher ingredients, you can more mask the flavor of the bud rather than in a cookie or an ice cream.
See, this is what I don't get, man, because I love the flavor of the bud.
Oh, I love it myself. I don't mind it at all. I use it as an enhancement to the food when I can, but
my problem is using it as a medicine every day.
Yeah.
For years.
Yeah.
I mean, I've consumed over 250 pounds of cannabis in the last 10 years.
Oh, wow.
I hate the smell and taste of pot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm quite the opposite.
Can I ask why you're not using like tablets and stuff then, or?
I do. I make my own capsules.
Okay.
And I make topicals and edibles. And
how do you infuse the capsules?
The capsules?
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually have a patent on them.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
we do, don't we?
We
I can't tell.
I know. Sorry, shut up there. I didn't say
that. we know how to make capsules.
Oh wow! I'd like to try some.
They work very well.
We can talk about it after the show.
Oh, sounds good.
You just have to be a medical patient.
Yeah, I am. So we're good to go.
There you go.
There we go.
See how easy that works?
You know what? And this is what needs to happen more and more regular, because in Canada, the government has legalized, but they've cut off the medical cannabis patients, especially in Ontario.
Well, I mean, Nova Scotia's not any better. They put cannabis in liquor stores here.
Okay, but we don't have any stores here.
Yeah, you will in April 1st, and there'll be private standalone stores.
Sure.
Yeah, apparently Toronto's getting their first location has already been announced.
Several locations have actually been announced in Toronto already, and surrounding areas, yeah.
I saw somebody got disqualified, though.
Yes. Yep.
That's why they have a waiting list.
Yeah, my pal Paula is on the waiting list, the second waiting list, not the first waiting list.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's only been one disqualification so far.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's like playing dice.
And that was a stupid disqualification. Why in the hell would you change your name?
That's the only reason they disqualified him.
Yeah, because they changed the major shareholder's name.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So now they have to reapply.
Maybe,
That's
but
great.
maybe, very likely, maybe that person couldn't get the $50,000 surety
Yeah. That is a big bill.
in his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to have the bank's got to guarantee that $50,000,
Yeah. Or you have to have it.
or you got to have it.
You would think
if you have it, you better be putting it in a trust account.
You would think that anybody that's going to even take a chance at getting onto the lottery is going to have everything that they need in place to go the minute they need to.
You would think, but some of them were scrambling to get the $75 to put in for the lottery.
I'm sure. But here's the good thing. Here's one good thing. Okay, there are companies out there that are openly canvassing the lottery winners and openly saying, you come and work with us and we'll front you.
Mm-hmm.
So for somebody who wants to get into the business to make money, it's a good thing, I guess. For those who need medicine, well, I mean, this is all recreational anyway, so Awkward pause.
I was still looking.
I'm still thinking about those nachos. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah.
I might actually be able to make it down there on
Fantastic.
Tuesday.
I can't wait to see you. That'd be fun. I've been watching you smoke joints live on Instagram for so long. Nice to smoke one with you.
Yeah, they come. Madison and Mary Jane were at the lounge, and they got like 500 people watching them sit there, just sitting there talking to me.
It's funny how that works. It's funny how that works.
Well, the sunshine post did help a little bit.
You think so?
Yeah.
Did you just
now
do another one?
My game.
Did you just do another one?
That was from before. They did just release another one, but I scheduled. I'm hoping to be in the paper for April 20th again this year, but we'll see if they'll let me actually bring in a live plant, so that way I can actually take photos with it.
Why couldn't you? I guess, yeah.
Well, I don't see why not, as long as it's in veg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell them to come and take pictures of you for that at a garden and go and talk to Tim or somebody.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think the Sun would put that in, but one plant,
You can
we'll see.
Hey, Toronto Sun, can Mary Jane take you out to a real garden for her April 20th picture, please? Thank you, Al.
I'll come to lunch.
We'll get you high.
Yeah, I'll come cook lunch for everybody.
Anyways, so one thing you don't know is every one of us do actually dabble in edibles and stuff like that. So
okay,
but you're taking things to an extreme that I've never seen before. You were talking to us off break. You were giving us a little lowdown on what you do. One of the things that I think is really cool is that you come with your own meds and then you infuse it right there.
Yes.
What's the prep time?
Well, the prep time is if you're going to have a party with us or something like that, you're going to need about a week or two before just to get everything infused and prepped up depending on the numbers of people. But if it's coming into teach you a class, what we do is we get your cannabis a couple days before or whatever you're giving us, and we prep it, and then we come in with our own and we prep that in front of you, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So you can leave it. You can leave their cannabis with them, and they know the process and how it works, and we just work out the timings for them.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's like a live show kind of thing. I find that the best way I've learned to cook is with everything really is to just be in it. So if we can get people doing it, they won't have as much fear, and they'll just do it every day themselves. I'd rather teach a man to fish than give him a fish. You know what I mean? And go from there.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, right. So it's all about helping. I got a lot of my inspiration for this from Grow Up Hydroponics there, Katy Perry. I believe, Mary, you know her. She runs this class there that teaches people to grow for free every Wednesday. And I've been just giving my edibles to people and people loving them. And it's such a good community that it inspired us to try and help more people with what I know.
So now that it's legal and people can grow their 4 plants at home, which they should have already harvested by now because they have that much time. I have.
I'm not that good at it yet, but that's why I'm going to that class.
I could see you getting invited to dinner parties.
That would be amazing. It's all about the hospitality for us. We love to throw a party.
Neat
Parties
idea.
Are cool. I like the idea of cannabis parties as opposed to alcohol parties because I've never seen anybody swing at anybody at a cannabis party, where I've seen lots of swinging at people at an alcohol party.
Well, I lived in England for years, and I don't drink at all. I never have. Right, so it was really tough because everybody's a drinker over there, right? So it was really tough even to find cannabis over there. All we could really smoke over there was they called it super pollen, but it's keef.
Yeah,
it's all just hash.
It's hash.
Yeah, just hash. Yeah, but it's fun. I love what I'm doing. It's great. It's really brought a life back to food for me and the people around me. So it's really inspirational that all this is legal now, and we can just go with it soon. Hopefully, go a little further with it.
It is?
Cannabis is legal. Is it not? Did I miss something?
Yeah.
But and it's funny. It's been legal now since October. I don't go out a lot, but I haven't seen anybody standing outside the store smoking a joint. I haven't seen anybody really walking around smoking a joint. Maybe it's too cold for them. I don't know. But to me, most of the people are still hiding the fact that they smoke pot.
I think people are I think the opposite. A lot of people have opened up to me now that it's legal, right? So I think people are just being respectful.
It's probably this coast versus in the city.
Maybe.
I got to admit, I stand outside and smoke all the time. Just because I can, I see people walking around, and I smell people walking around in Hamilton quite a bit nowadays. Not so much in Toronto, though, for some reason. I mean, you used to.
It's legal. It's calmed down.
What's that?
You said you used to smell it in Toronto. I was wondering now that it's legal if it's calmed down for some reason.
Well, I don't think it's calmed down. I think that it's gotten to the point where people don't care anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
I think
you can't smoke on the street in Nova Scotia now, can you, Marcel?
I have no idea. I don't walk on the streets. I don't know. I don't care. To me, I'm not smoking. I'm a medical patient. I'm medicating.
I know it's illegal in New Brunswick because when I stayed down there, there was public smoking areas that you had to go to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have to remember.
They have those for
that
recreational
when booking my
people, but I'm not a
Airbnb.
recreational person. Right?
Uh,
So it's a matter
yeah,
of...
but medical, it says you're allowed to smoke wherever cigarettes are allowed to be smoked.
Yeah.
And if you're not allowed to smoke a cigarette...
We're losing Mary Jane. Starting to sound like Mary Jane Hedrum.
Tobacco smoke.
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying that's what my understanding was of the law.
Do you remember...
I'll have to reread that because I'd like to see where it states that.
Do you remember where a hospital somewhere mistakenly put out a sign prematurely that said vaping and smoking area or something like that? That was all when this was all coming around. Does anybody remember
I remember
that?
you were saying that. No, I don't remember where.
I can't remember where it was.
Well, I was at the Halifax airport, and they had a sign that clearly stated that you could smoke cigarettes, but not cannabis.
Really? That was after August 17th?
This was after October 17th. Yes. I still lit up my cannabis, and a security guard had come over and lit his cigarette and said nothing. So, no issue. No.
As far as I know, and you guys can correct me, or anybody can correct me if you want, if you can smoke and there's a smoking area, there's no designation between tobacco and cannabis now. Is that correct, Marcel?
I think it depends on which province you're in.
Okay.
Because
in Ontario, that's the case.
That was laid down provincially.
Okay.
But medical patients, it opens the doors for so many constitutional challenges.
There's already a few.
No, but even for the smoking in public part.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, I can argue both sides of that, so I'm not even going to get involved.
It's a stupid argument that shouldn't be. It's either illegal. It's either legal or it's not.
Right, but we've got two sets of rules.
That's right. And unfortunately, it looks like one set of rules is being fallen by the wayside. Unfortunately.
Well, they'd like to sweep it under the carpet and get rid of it, but
it
won't happen.
They were doing really well, I heard. They were keeping up and blah, blah, blah. Now, my buddy just told me that he's been waiting since October for his renew. And he's gotten letters about mistakes and had to send them back and, But yet he's still got cannabis there, and yet he still needs to be legal. And, but the good thing is once you have proven to Health Canada that you are medically needing cannabis, there's a fight there, right?
Now, I renewed in October and had my license in December. And I've had no issues. I usually give them a call. And for the last two times when I've called, they've been very nice and told me the tracking number that it was shipped with, because it'd already been shipped out.
December. So you're looking at 3 months as opposed to 9 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing, I think.
Well, yeah. It's still, to me, for specific conditions, my license hasn't changed now in 5 or 6 years. It's not going to change. Why can't my doctor write me a 5-year prescription?
Yeah.
Right? Instead of doing this every friggin' year.
I heard whispering.
I know. I hear whispering too.
I want to know what was said.
Oh, yeah. My wife's coming in and checking in on me.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, she was making sure you're okay?
Yeah, she's making sure I'm still alive.
He's actually talking to people. He's not surfing porn. You don't have to worry.
Thank you.
That's a good microphone, huh?
We have
I
headsets.
review on my microphone. Yeah.
We have headsets. We can hear everything.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
You need a pen and paper, hon.
Pen and paper.
Oh, he's starting to take notes.
Yeah, he's taking notes now.
No, so secret messages. That's what it is.
So I'd
Passing.
like to know.
write
I'd like to. We're at the half-hour mark, so we're going to play a tune. But I'd like to know before we go what everybody's smoking right now, or vaping, or using whatever. Who wants to start?
I've got. Oh, I was sorry. I was just going off there. I got some
you go
orange. What was it? Orange tangy? Yeah. Orange tangy. Really nice. Super smelly.
Mary Jane? Oh, you're out. You're not smoking right now. Never mind. Marcel, what are you?
Well, what's Darcy smoking tonight?
Oh, he wants to know what he's smoking.
Go ahead, Marcel. You tell me first.
I love these guys.
I'm smoking 53% oil and bubble hash.
Oh, damn.
What are you smoking?
Me? Well, as you can tell, I'm very quiet.
Yeah, I know you've been smoking something.
Yeah, I got a mixture of things.
It's called Shy by Darcy.
No, not really. I just zoning out. I packed my bowl full of wedding cake and Miracle Alien cookies, and then I put a little bit of Golden Seal hash a friend gave me on top of that, and then put a big glob of CBD oil on it, and that's what I smoked before I came on the show.
How's that working out for you?
Good.
Obviously, he's quiet. We already established that. I'm having some. My buddy sent me some samples from his first grow, and I'm trying some blueberry, and I've got some donkey dick as well.
That's a really good strain to grow outdoors.
It was done in his greenhouse in his backyard.
Yeah, donkey dick it's a really nice strain to grow outdoors.
Yeah.
I grew a cross with Mighty Mike before.
Did you?
Yes.
I might. Do you know what? I might just go roll a Jack Harrow.
Ooh, I like Jack.
Yeah.
When Mary Jane comes back, she'll tell us what she's been smoking too.
And now I'm staring at two of Marcel's salted chocolate balls that I'm likely going to get into before I go to bed.
I just had, since we've been sitting here chatting, I've had two chocolate chip cookies that my buddy sent me as well. And I'm just like, yeah, man. And I also have some OG Kush. And I've got my favorite strain, what I call tray weed. Every night, all the trays are emptied into a bottle. And it's the best fucking jar in the house.
I made 150 cookies today.
What was that, Dars?
I'm going to call that as well, tray weed. That's good. I never thought of a word for that. I've always got a little bit left, and I just leave it.
Tray weed. It's sometimes it's the best joint in the house. Okay.
Yeah. That sounds, I'm going to use that one from now on.
No, you can't take my patent, man.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Right. So is there anything else that you wanted to, before we go to break, talk to us about?
Look, guys, we're just getting started. Come on out, see our classes, look at our website. We got live chat on there, so any questions, just get to us. Just let's just push it and just get the word out there and see what we can do about educating people.
And when we come back, I'm going to send a message to that live chat to see who answers.
Okay. After a couple more bowls, maybe. Okay, no problem.
All right, we'll be back. This is the 420 Radio Show. We can be heard Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time at 420radio.ca. We'll be back.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, this is Cheech. And this is Chong. And you're listening to Lifestyle Radio. What is it? Lifestyle Radio. Say it one more time. 420 Radio? Ooh.
Please hang up and try again.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
I'm just going to sit here and say nothing until somebody else says something.
Well, you just said something.
Waiting for Marcel to say something. Because he's gone for a drink. Darcy is there. Or did he roll off? Did you roll off, Darcy?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm here.
He ran away.
Yeah, there, everybody's back now. I'm just farting around.
Are we back?
Yeah,
are we back on yet?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Are we live?
Yes, we are.
People can hear what we're saying?
I think so.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well.
Uh-oh.
So, you know, I spent 2 or 3 days watching The Haunting of Hill House. Have anybody seen that yet?
The Haunting of Hill House?
Yeah, I think I watched it. I didn't like it.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
Heard of
What I didn't like was the ending.
Well, don't ruin it for anybody.
No, that's all you get out of me.
Okay.
But now I'm curious.
No,
New
go
season,
watch it
new
then.
season of Shameless come out, so I started watching that.
You know what? I love that show, but I got sick of it about 3 seasons ago. Just like I got sick of Orange is the New Black, and
Did you guys ever watch the British version of Shameless?
Yes, and I couldn't
Yes,
get into
and
it.
I didn't like it as much as the U.S. version.
No,
Oh, okay.
Me as
Only
well.
because Frank Gallagher is a person that you just have to hate.
Yeah, you love to hate him.
Oh, yes.
He's a fucking dick. But,
He's like the epitome of douche.
Yes. I mean, William H. Macy plays this character flawlessly, okay? It makes me wonder what he's like in person. Okay.
I don't know. I think if I ever saw him like in the airport or anything, I'd probably walk up and punch him in the face. Say, you're a douche.
The guy's an amazing
He's probably
actor,
a really good guy.
And he's probably a really nice guy. And William, if you're listening, I'm sorry for my co-host.
No, I won't punch you in the face. I was friends with.
Now you're gonna TMZ. Marcel Genac busted in
TMZ
New York
coming
airport.
Yeah. So here now I'll say all the bad things about John Dunworth because he's passed away.
Okay.
No, because he was a person that you could learn to hate pretty quick if he was actually that kind of a drunken alcoholic as Jim Leahy. But he wasn't. He was an awesome actor.
That's right. And you know what?
And he did drink.
Exactly. I saw he hosted a thing that they did in the parking lot in Mount Forest behind my house. And it was him and Randy were there. And we were all partying in my backyard, and as he walked past, we said, "Mr. Leahy, come on in for a beer." He says, "I would, but I don't drink, guys. Sorry."
Yeah. But if you'd said, "Hey, Mr. Leahy, come on in, have a puff," he'd have been there in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Well, you see, he would have smelt that because there was a cloud over my backyard at the time.
We got to meet him at the very first Harvest Fest we had in Stewiacke.
First Peace East.
Yes, Peace East.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We hung out there, and him and I became pretty good chatty friends because he kind of liked edibles and good cannabis, and I happened to know a guy.
Why did you never invite him on the store, Dorkface?
On the store?
On the show.
I tried to get him on the show several times, and the problem was he's under contract. Right? So I have a videotape that I shot of him at Peace East that nobody's allowed to ever see.
And meanwhile, we've had like 3 out of the 4 of them on the show.
Yep.
Right. Mary Jane met Randy, I think it was last summer.
Yep.
And a few of the others, I believe, at their studio in Nova Scotia when she was there, right?
Yes.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I
didn't get invited.
I came home. So, Michael is still here.
Yes, I am.
And Darcy's here, and Marcel's here, and I'm here, and Mary Jane's popping in and out. She's at an event somewhere. And we're talking about cooking with cannabis and his High Folks edibles. Now, it's a very interesting idea because basically you go, "Hey, dude, I want you to make this for me, and here's my weed." Right?
That's basically it. Yeah. That's basically it.
It's a very unique concept. It's not unique from. I've heard about all these different kinds of things, but doing it that way is unique because of the current climate here, right?
Exactly.
And the fact that it's currently legal to do exactly what he's doing.
That's the whole thing.
Right? So anybody listening in the Toronto area wants to book him for a dinner party, he'll come and feed you all, and you just give him some pot.
Have a look at the website. I mean, we can, from the fancy stuff down to the basics, so anything you guys want to do. Just
now, if you're somewhere else listening and you've got lots of money, I'm sure you can make arrangements to have them flown to you.
Oh yeah, I will go anywhere. If you guys want me to come
See, I'm just going to whore you out.
No, I'm
It
fine
brings
with that.
new meaning to the word working for weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. we'll
I
get
will
you
work for
sent to
weed.
Dubai or something.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dubai is actually really lovely. I don't know if they'd let me cook weed out there though.
Well, just depends on which chic it is.
Yeah, I
Where,
guess so.
where have you cooked? Have you cooked in other countries and used weed before, or just in Canada?
When I moved to England to train when I was 19, I met a gentleman at a party, and we went back. Me and a bunch of people went back to his place, and he had a multi-layer grow op going for himself there, and he gave me all his trim. And it's basically how I got known out there, going to the clubs and getting to know the securities and all that. I was the Canadian with the cookies, right? So it was good. I'd have nights all the time, and yeah, because I just cook cookies and give them out and never ask for anything in return, and just have a good time. It's a great icebreaker. Great.
yes, it is. And an hour later, you can walk out with their wallets because they're sleeping.
But yeah, that fueled me for a few years there. It was good. It's where I did most of my training, all in England there. Really high end side of the industry, fine dining, which you can see from my website. But I'm really an international cook right now, and I'm really homey kind of cook and things like that as well. I basically teach people how to cook the way I cook for my family, plus the medicated side of it as well.
I've met a lot of people who do what you're doing, who are chefs, who are chefs as well.
Yes,
and a high society supper club. There's a few of them out in Hamilton as well, and but I know all these people who are chefs, but I've never been to one of the meals before, so I really have to get out there.
Well, you know what? Come on down, or hey, if you guys want, I can come and cook something for you guys at some point.
Well, sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking that you're not coming here to cook something.
And maybe not. How far? Where are you from? Where are you at again?
Nova Scotia.
Oh yeah, geez. Okay, that's a little bit of a trek.
Darcy and Marcel are in Nova Scotia, and I'm in Toronto. But I bounce back and forth between Toronto and Hamilton. And Mary Jane is out in the what's the area called?
Other part of Ontario.
Other part,
not Toronto.
Past like Belleville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, out that way. Yeah.
She told me she's going to try and make it out to the class on Tuesday, so that'd be good. But she did tell me she had a long drive, so she
has a long drive. Yes, but
yeah.
She is in the city quite a bit. So if you don't get her this time, you'll get her next time.
Oh, fantastic! I'd love to have her.
Yeah. And so, is there anything that you that you wanted to get off your chest?
Get off my chest. What kind of confessions you're looking for? No, I don't know. I don't know what else to say to you guys. We're really just here to help people, and we want and get the education out there for people. My dream is to have a couple centers around the city where people can come and just get educated and learn to infuse and or even just drop off their stuff to have infused. So it's something long term we're looking at here.
Well, it's highfolksedibles.com. Somebody has their speakers on. I can hear it. And you can visit them, and it's cannabis-infused cooking. And you do catering and events and all kinds of things.
That's right.
I will. Are you going to be at things like Karma Cup? Do you go to the cups, to the events?
Oh, we're looking into all that right now. We're gonna try and do some at 420, things like that. Anything we can really get our fingers into, we're reaching out for right now.
Well, when you want to come and do something in Hamilton, let me know.
Oh, 100%. We'll be in touch for sure.
Awesome. So we're going to let you run. We've got another guest coming up.
Fantastic.
We're going to take another quick break and listen to Giant, Calvin Harris, and Ragabones Man. Thank you very much, Michael, for joining us. Hello
Thanks
to your
for having
wife
me.
again.
Jesus, say hi, honey.
Hi there. Hi, honey.
She's what I brought back from England.
Oh, well, there you go. You came back with a souvenir.
That's it. Yeah.
That's great. Nice to meet you, Michael. We'll be in touch for sure. We'll get together. We'll do something. Maybe we'll do a show around a dinner or something when everybody's in town.
Sounds fantastic to me,
Awesome.
guys. When you're ready, let me know. Thanks
Cool.
for having me.
This is the 420 Radio Show, and we will be right back with our second guest, Ryan from the Toronto Comedy Festival.
No, the Cannabis Comedy Festival.
In Toronto.
Yeah, it's not the Toronto Comedy Festival.
That's.
I'm sure there is a big Toronto Comedy Festival, but there's a slight difference.
Which they likely wouldn't want to have anything to do with the Toronto Comedy Festival.
Well, they should, though.
And the Toronto Comedy Festival probably wouldn't want anything to do with them.
No.
Because, they're like,
Are we
you
going
never
to keep
know.
digging the hole, or are we going to go for a break?
We should take a break.
Okay, we'll be right back.
And on that note,
Are you looking for cannabis news, education, and people's opinions? Are you looking to learn what Canadian and international cannabis advocates are doing? Not only now, but what got them to this point in their lives, and what does the future hold for them? Do you want to learn how patients are using cannabis as their daily medication, or learn how their cannabis use helps them with their medical condition? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then I'm going to suggest to you to tune in to Lifestyle Radio. Catch their live weekly shows and have your questions and concerns answered and find the experience you're looking for. Monday, catch your weekly news broadcast with the Reef Reporters. Then on Wednesday, get several hours worth of cannabis public education. We get things started with Cannabis and Coffee with Tamarawana. Then tune in and catch Pottawa with Russell Barth, who calls himself the world's angriest pothead. Finish up your evening with the award-winning Pace Radio Show with Al Graham and joint host Kim Cooper and Alicia Yashishin. No week would be complete without tuning into Friday night's program, the 420 Radio Show featuring Al Rapp and the 420 Radio crew, Mary Jane Baker and Marcel Gignac. Cannabis is a lifestyle, and you can catch all your cannabis lifestyle information right here at lifestyleradio.net or at our sister site, 420radio.ca.
So what are you doing? Nothing. Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
I understood loneliness before I knew what it was. I saw the pills on your table for your unrequited love. Oh, I would be nothing without you holding me up. Now I'm strong enough for both of us, both of us, both of us, both of us. I am a giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. 'Cause I am a giant. We'll be breaking boulders underneath our feet. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am a giant. Oh, I am, I am, I am, I am, breaking borders underneath our feet. I am the giant. Oh, I am the giant.
I'm gonna shake, roll the weight in the dirt under me, yeah. I'm gonna shake, roll the weight in the dirt under me, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw the weight in the dirt, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw the weight in the dirt, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw the weight in the dirt, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw the weight in the dirt.
Yes, hi.
Hi. We are back. This is the 420
Hi, lady
Radio
in the background.
Show. And we are live at 420radio.ca. Hello, people. You don't know how to shut off your video.
It took me today like half an hour to figure out my keyboard. My keyboard was locked. I couldn't log into my computer. I don't know. It's a bad tech day.
Okay. So we have been joined now by Ryan and...
Ronan
and Ryan. That's an interesting combination.
Yeah, Ryan Productions.
And you guys are from, so we get it right from the goat's mouth, so to speak.
Sorry?
You
we're
guys
from
are
the Cannabis Comedy Festival.
The Cannabis Comedy Festival. And it's in Toronto, right?
Yeah, we're based in Toronto, and we're going to be goals to spread out to different cities, but right now we're just focusing on Toronto.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, cool. You want to tell us about the festival and what's happening?
Yeah, sure. So the festival, it's a cannabis-themed comedy show. So we started the festival. We had our first event in August, and then we had one on Legalization Day, and it was a big success. And now we're doing a Valentine's Day show. It's called Love Buds, where you can bring your bud, your love, or just your weed, your bud, you know? And it's going to be a comedy show featuring some of the best comics in the city. We have Drew Brem, who's going to be the host, and we have Mike Rita, who's one of the best cannabis comedy comedians in the city, and he's going to headline. And as an added bonus, we also have erotic pole dancing by some of the brass vixens.
It's a pretty good bunch you got there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Ronan and I are also both doing a set as well.
Yeah.
Oh, are you? Well, that's
so you're both comedians as well.
Yeah.
So you've got a full lineup for a nice evening out.
Yeah.
All right, I got to scroll down now, find out how much tickets are.
Yeah, I'm looking through as well. Yeah. Yep.
Yes, tickets are right now. There's early bird for $15. Regular ticket price is $20, and for $25 we're having dinner and show. So we have Ryan's friends, and they're gonna
they're Chanchitos. It's Spanish cuisine. They're really good. We're doing tacos and stuff for us as well. We do have a bunch of others, little vendors that are going to be there on site as well. Sweet Addictions. They're going to have some treats, food, not edibles, but regular sweet stuff.
Is comedy going to be, or is comedy? I was going to say, is comedy allowed to be consumed there?
Outdoors.
We hope so.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have rolling tables. You can definitely roll inside. Just can't smoke inside. We're definitely gonna have a heated outdoor section.
Yeah.
Where you can definitely roll up and smoke and come back.
Where is it at? What's the location?
It's at the Lithuanian House. It's the junction. It's right beside Dundas West subway station.
I know where it is. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's a 19+ event, and it opens at 7
Yes, it's a
o'clock.
19 event.
Yeah.
And so you can roll and watch and do your edibles. I guess that you bring your own. And
Yeah.
what's the ticket price?
He already told you.
Early bird, $15.
$20. And what's the ticket price at the door?
He told you 20.
$20. $20 at the door, yeah.
But 25 if you want the meal of tacos and paella and stuff.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
And we do have a liquor license as well, so there'll be drinks flowing as well.
Oh, awesome.
And we're sponsoring the event, so we have some nice...
I'm just looking at some of your sponsors here. You've got some good sponsors. You got Fukushima. You got
Flashlight. We're going to be giving away a very nice flashlight to some of the lucky audience members, so that's also pretty good.
Yep, down at the bottom there. Yeah. That's awesome. And you've got Bowers. Was it Bowers? Bose?
Bose, yeah.
Bose All Natural Brewing.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Awesome.
Yeah.
So, give us a little bit of another lowdown and your URL and all that, and then we're gonna go and have another break.
All right, cool. Well, you can catch us at www.cannabiscomedyfestival.ca, and you can find all the info on the show there, and also the link to buy tickets. And you can also find us on Instagram at Cannabis Comedy Festival.
Awesome. Did you guys have any questions or anything?
No, I just read the website.
No. Are you guys gonna come?
I'm a bit far away.
Yeah, they're in Nova Scotia, and
we can give you some free couple free tickets for some of your callers if you like. However you guys at, but we can offer you. We can give you some free tickets for your listeners. If you like.
Sure. If anybody's in the Toronto area on the 14th and you want to go to a comedy show, it's the Cannabis Comedy Show, and it's at the Lithuanian House in Toronto. And that's on the 14th. Unfortunately, I'm at Gunjanistas on the 14th. That's a day I work there on Thursdays, so I won't be able to attend. But let me know when you have another one, and
definitely.
Yeah, we will for sure.
Definitely. Do you want to give a shout out or anything while you're here?
No.
Yeah. Fuck them.
We give a shout out to all the comics in the city.
Yeah, I give a shout
all
out to
the
all the
cannabis enthusiasts, and we hope to see you guys all at the show.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. We're going to listen to some Damian Marley, Living It Up, and this is the 420 Radio Show. We'll be right back.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Take care. Bye.
My daddy made it out of the ghetto. Believe in your dreams, believe you and me, don't let go. We're living it up, we're having a good time, baby. I was born uptown, now the ghetto dream, now ain't life crazy. Daddy made it out of the ghetto. Believe in your dreams, believe you and me, don't let go. We're living it up, having a good time, baby. I was born uptown, now the ghetto dream, now don't be lazy. Trenchtown have a grandson, growing up to be somebody. Gang to the zilly, you're my flow phenomenally. I am the kind of thing that doesn't happen normally. I'm a one in a zillion. Yo, doggy, if you want some good life finally, perhaps change your nighttime hobby. Come out of the old crime lobby and benefit from your wisdom. Me a go and live it up, life is better than great. Every other day me voice a dozen dub plate. Put in our hustle, we no sit down and wait. Tough up on no muscle, now it's never too late. We go and celebrate in a rich people place. The little Rastaman from Trench don't fly the gates. With food in our plate and drinks in our crate, we sing till the neighbor them wait. My daddy made it out of the ghetto. Believe in your dreams, believe you and me, don't let go. We're living it up, most of my days. Burning Babylon and them dirty ways, while watching all the rich kids gone astray. Uptown Jamaica, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Big city life, Kingston and Mopey. And if you think me sell out, tell them ain't no way. So, live it up, Trenchtown to Rima, Riverton, Southside to Jungle, Sherlock, Garden to Spanglers, Pineland, 3 Mile to Backto, Portmore, Seaview, Spanish Town, 9 Mile, Brownstown to Flankers, Falmouth, Westside, Orange Hill. My daddy made it out of the ghetto. Believe in your dreams, believe you and me, don't let go. We're living it up, we're having a good time, baby. I was born uptown, I'm a ghetto dream, now ain't life crazy. Daddy made it out of the ghetto. Believe in your dreams, believe you and me, don't let go. We're living it up, having a good time, baby. I was born uptown, I'm a ghetto dream, now don't be lazy.
Something we could have talked about.
Now you can resume talking.
No, it's something that we could have talked about.
We can still talk about it.
Oh. All right,
Well,
Dawn dish detergent.
Dawn
we were
dish
talking
detergent.
about. Can you imagine off air? That's what we talk about when we're off air. Shit
Dawn
like
dish detergent.
Dawn dish detergent.
Yeah.
And the multi-uses that it has, not only does it clean little baby ducks off in an
The
oil
blue.
spill,
The blue.
It'll also clean your bong.
Just the
Yeah.
blue. The blue is the one that works, not all of them.
I don't know. Blue's the only one I ever use.
It's the Dawn Ultra.
Yeah. Yeah. The blue.
But no, I mean it's great for cleaning up oil spills and things like that.
Yep.
Because oil spills happen. It's just an unfortunate thing that happens when you make oil.
It's always good for washing your beaver, too.
Not just BP.
Not just PP.
I wonder if Mary Jane uses it to wash her painting.
Guys, I'm still here. And I'm in a church, so I can't say the word that I want to say.
What, do you love us?
That's why I did
yeah,
that.
love. Love is the word that I have for you.
And
Mary
also
Jane?
with you.
Tell Marcel it's heaven.
She can't
Tell
see
Marcel
a
what
thing.
Oh.
Stand up
Marcel, you
and
crack
yell
me up.
out at the top of your lungs, I love marijuana.
Yeah, like that's going to happen.
Or just yell out, how come you guys don't fucking swear?
For bad influence, MJ.
Isn't this the Cannabis
Oh, you guys
Comedy
are
Festival?
so lucky. I put up with so much.
Well, let us listen. Can we listen to the comedy? What kind of comedy festival are you at, Mary Jane?
Very clean.
Well, it's a clean comedy festival.
Clean?
This one's special. It's for date night. But if you'd like to hear it, you're gonna have to buy tickets.
See that?
But unfortunately, you can't because they're all sold out. So you'll have to check out
sold
the
out.
Did they sell out?
Well, they did sell out. Yeah,
Excellent.
I'm in Ottawa tonight.
Good for them.
Can I ask a question?
Nope, you can't.
Yeah, sure. Ask a question.
Okay. How do you think the comedian would feel if he knew that you were doing a podcast while he was on the stage?
Well, he's not on the stage anymore. There's another comedian up there. So I'm taking a break from taking photos right now, but I have until I don't know, like 8:30.
Okay. Well, why don't you go up to the stage so we can hear a little bit? Maybe 5 minutes.
No, because we'd have to pay for a ticket.
Yeah, you got to buy tickets. But,
She's going to charge us.
So, Al, here's the exciting thing. The
All right.
comedian that I'm working with also does another tour, which comes to Toronto every couple months.
Yes.
So, why don't you come check out that one?
Maybe. We'll see what day it
Maybe.
is.
There's no pod.
Okay. I'll send you the details.
There won't be any pod.
Oh.
Well, you can bring your own to the parking lot.
Then
You can't share it.
Why don't you just bring this guy to Hamilton where you can have pot and he can do a show at Gungeonistas?
Well, we'll see. The schedule is it's filling up pretty fast. So.
No pot for me.
And no clean comedy for you either, Al.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, see? I don't know if you can handle clean comedy.
So, Darcy, it's your turn. What you got for tonight?
I don't know. I got all kinds of things for
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, it all depends on what you want to talk about.
Aren't you going to be educating us?
Oh, well, of course I'm going to educate you.
Medumacating.
Oh, sorry. Medumacating you.
Okay.
No, I was just, I was listening to the show and trying to think of stuff to do here. I went through.
I'm going to smack you.
Well, I'm trying to, you got to realize I got to talk again on Sunday, and then I got to do a thing again on Monday.
If you think that anybody that you're going to be talking to on Sunday is actually listening to this fucking show, you got.
Don't we have millions of listeners, Al?
Yeah, chances are somebody that will see Sunday's listening to the show today.
Deb
so
listens
we can't
to the
talk
show
about
now and then.
anything that we're
Deb
going to talk about on
listens
Sunday.
to the show now and then, and I know this because she keeps telling me she does, and if she doesn't, she's a fucking liar.
I hope she's listening, and I hope she's going to Facebook.
Well, that's
you.
my. If she is,
If I
she
get
will
a
say
message-
something. There'll be a pop-up in a second if she listens.
Yeah, he's trying to get people killed now.
Yes, he is.
But you see now, no, he's messaging Debbie right now saying he's talking about you.
He's ratting you out now. He's throwing you under the bus. No, I was gonna
Hold on a joint.
just talk about a couple different talk about one seed breeder actually who really got their shit together and I think is going to be a big player in not just medical but the recreational market in Canada. And that's Jordan of the Island. I've been really looking at his genetics. I've been a big fan of his ever since the late 90s, early 2000s, and when he came out with the God Bud, and now he did some collaborations with some different breeders and some different companies, and come out with some fantastic genetics. For example, one of them is called Black Candyland. It's Candyland crossed with Animal Cookies, crossed with Black Cherry, crossed with Blackberry Kush. He did a collaboration with Seed Junkie Genetics. That strain is amazing. He also did another strain that I've been looking at. I'm gonna buy, and it's called Black Dose Lotto. It's Dose Do crossed with Gelato crossed with Blackberry Kush. It's a collaboration he did with In-House Genetics. It's another really good strain. I like his genetics because they're fast. They're 8 weeks or less, which is really good for when you're looking at picking genetics, and especially if you're looking at doing something with the recreational market and growing your own 4 plants, and you want some quality, but yet you're not so good at growing. Most of his strands are user friendly, so that's another reason why I like his genetics. So
does he have feminized as well?
No, we don't. Anything that I've ever seen is not feminized, which for me is a bonus, because if I get a pheno that I like and it's feminized, unless you feminize the seed yourself, you're not going to get that. You're not going to keep that pheno. It's going to die off on you. That's why I like getting his seeds, because you get 12 seeds he has 4 different options. Sorry, 12, 25, 50, and 100. 100 of his seeds will cost you $250.
Ow.
Which is which when you think about
$250 a seed.
Hold on. Ow, did you hurt yourself?
Yeah, no, yes. Well, it didn't hurt.
Sorry, Darcy.
It didn't hurt.
I heard a ow.
Way to interrupt me, Marcel.
Yeah, it's
whatever,
like squirrel.
Darcy. I didn't interrupt you. It was him.
Go ahead, Darcy.
You talked right over the owl.
Welcome to our Friday night.
Yes, welcome to the Friday night.
Yeah.
But from what I see here, you're better off if you buy 25 seeds for $100 instead of getting 12 seeds for $60. You're gaining 13 extra seeds for an extra $40, which is better than paying $60. You're getting a better deal than getting $60 for 12. So
is that a good price for seeds? Because I know good genetics is very expensive.
It is actually. That's why I like him. That's why I like Jordan. He's reasonable. He's affordable, right? You know what I mean? Like even his really, really, what I would call his really expensive genetics really aren't expensive. I think the most expensive thing I've seen is like
the first time I went and bought seeds was down in the west end of Toronto, in Etobicoke. And it was like literally it was like walking into a cage, but he said, "What do you want?" I said, "I'd like some BC skunk. $50. Get out." Like literally, it was like that. And that was like a long time ago. I had those seeds for a long, long, long time. And, but now it's different. You've got how many different seed companies available?
Oh,
right.
There's a lot.
Which makes me wonder what's going to happen once the market starts to grow for seeds through the legal market. What's going to happen to these guys? Is the government's going to start going after the seed breeders?
No, because I think it's going to be the same. I think it's going to be the same way. And don't get me wrong, Marcel, as the online dispensaries right now.
You don't think that the cops aren't eventually going to start going after them?
I don't know. I don't know if they may shut them down in one location, but really, where's their location coming from? Because whenever I order stuff, every time it's coming from a different address. They may confiscate it en route to you, and then the end user is the one that's out, not the seller.
Right.
He's still making his money. He don't care what happens to your product once it leaves his shop. Right? Once he sticks that in the mail and it gets intercepted, that's your problem. But you most of them online dispensaries tell you that if your order gets taken by the RCMP or blah 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 blah, there's no refunds, there's no exchanges on your order, right?
Yeah, it's always it's been a roll of the dice since that industry began. I mean, even with the dark web, sending you shit off the dark web is the same thing. You pay your money out and you hope that it comes.
Yeah.
There are some very, very reputable guys out there, though, that have good reputation.
For sure.
And they'll even and there are some guys that are out there that if you say, "Hey man, I never got my fucking parcel," they'll ship to you again.
Yeah.
Jordan and not to boast his sales or anything, but Jordan is one of them guys that is reputable like that. He's been around forever. That's why I like him. Is his genetics speak for themselves. He's not one of these new people that go by other people's genetics and then set up a grow and breed them out themselves and then selling you an F1 seed. At least when Jordan sells you a seed, it's 90% of the time they're stable.
What do you want to say his URL?
It's jordanoftheislandseeds.ca. He has, 127 different strains he has in his catalog, and he bred all of his own genetics. He has hardy outdoor genetics. He has cerebral sativas. He even has heavy indica.
Says since 1992.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm there now.
Yeah, he has some really nice genetics. Take a look. If you're on that page, take a look at the. Go back. It's one page out here. Take a look at his Black Candyland.
Full catalog.
Yeah, and then it's just barely when you hit full catalog, it's just the third line down.
What one am I looking for?
Black Candyland.
Black Candyland. I don't see it.
Go to, on the sidebar of the page where it says Breeder's Favorites, Cerebral Sativas and stuff. Click on his Black Collection.
Black Collection. Okay, I see it.
And then you'll see it there when you scroll down.
Black Candyland. Look at that.
Ain't that frosty?
And the prices are really good too.
Like I said, for 100 non-feminized seeds, it's $250. That is, to me, that's a steal.
Well, you can get. It says $60 to $250. What does that mean?
That's how much the seeds cost. So for 12 seeds, it's $60. But for 100 seeds, but for 100 seeds, it's $250. For someone like myself, it's better off to buy the 100 seeds for the $250, because I'm only saving myself. You know, I'm not saving myself that much money when you think of the money difference.
Now you got some of these, and you're trying them. You've tried these.
I'm ordering up. Actually, I'm doing a seed order for a friend of mine who's a medical patient, and he wants 5 different genetics. Some a couple a sativa or two, one or two he can grow outside, and then a couple indicas. So this is the company I told him to look at. He was scrolling down through them, and he said, "Geez, these guys are really good. Or this guy is really good. I really like his genetics." I said, "Well, yeah, of course. Like he's been in the industry or been around the block, if you want to say. So he's not one of these snake oil salesmen."
And there is a real Jordan?
There is a real Jordan. I won free seeds from him. And
cool.
And they were, it was called God's Poison, and Marcel got to grow some of them.
How'd they come out?
Yeah.
It was
nice
really
outdoors.
Yeah. Beautiful outdoors. I want to try it inside now.
Black Gelato. Do-si-do cross with gelato cross with blackberry kush.
You know, I recently tried some really nice gelato. I'd never had it before, and I was just like, whoa. And then I tried something else. It was something gelato. And I can't remember what it was.
I got to try some gelato chem. It was really nice. It would have been better if it had got the chance to actually cure a little longer.
Well, I had some Bruce Banner that, like, number one, that I really enjoyed. It fucking couched me for 3 days.
That's you may have got the strawberry diesel pheno of that. No, you wouldn't have, because if it coached you.
Yeah.
I was looking, and I've noticed that Dan from Fukushima was in the other day, and he gave me one of the new ones that he had, and it had Bruce Banner number. Oh, where's the thing? Here it is. Here, it was. It's a moon rocket from Fukushima, and it's an indica, and he gave me a Bruce Banner number 2 pink bud and a pink cookie sauce and a Blue Widow keef.
That pink cookie sauce is delicious.
Oh, you know what, dude? It kept me going all fucking night. It was wonderful. I really liked it.
I picked up some blueberry wedding cake the other day by killing extracts. It wasn't really nice too.
Since we're talking strains, can you explain something to me? Maybe one of you guys might know the answer to this. I'm sure one of you do, or maybe both of you do. Why is it that there are strains that, for instance, act like a sativa, but they're an indica?
Who said they're an indica?
Okay, smart ass.
But seriously, that's the problem. Is there's so many strains out there that now that the majority of the strains are all hybrids.
Unless you know the breeder, unless you know where the seeds came from, where the genetics came from, it's really hard to say. You're putting your trust into that company or into that person to say that, yes, here is your seeds. That's why I always like buying seeds in original packaging when you buy them through the mail. They still come. So if you're buying something from Dutch Passion, you don't get it in a Ziploc baggie with the name Dutch Passion written on it. and it says Frisian Dew.
Yeah.
You don't know. Yet maybe it is Frisian Dew, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just something that he bred out in his backyard and is selling it as Frisian Dew.
Well, like, I've always said that you don't know what you're straining, you don't know what you're smoking or using, unless it came from a reputable source where you got the seeds and you popped the seeds yourself.
That's why I always take what my uncle said to me to heart, and I always think about him when people give me new strains. He said, no matter what the strain is, no pun intended, it's all dope in a bag.
It's all pot.
He said, so really, when it comes down to it, is it's all smoke in a bag. Well, we give it names so we can recognize it from something else.
How are you guys at Truro verifying strains?
We're using.
Can't say.
Okay, then that's fine. If you can't say, you can't say.
It's not that I can't say.
Wow.
Right? It comes down to reliability, right?
You know what? And you know what? You guys just went into max headroom mode for that whole thing, so it was not meant to say anything about it. So let's just move on. Didn't hear a thing. It just so.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, no, but I mean, it's a good question, because if I'm dealing with somebody who's growing cannabis for me, I'd like to know how they know that that's Bubba Kush, or how
so,
you know what I mean.
So it goes back to dependent on how reliable the source was for the genetics to begin with.
Okay, and that's what I thought. Yeah.
So if you're getting seeds from the guy down the road, and he says it's Bubba Kush, then in his mind, in his mind, it's Bubba Kush.
Yes.
It could be anything.
Yes.
He has no idea what Bubba Kush is, or it might be.
I can tell you for an example. Back in 2014, when all these LPs were being set up, they gave them a grace period to source genetics from MMAR users.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Yes, they did. They gave you a grace period. This is how all these genetics get in there. So, for example, I had a guy show up at my door. He says, I'll give you X amount of dollars for that X amount of seeds. He goes, what strand are they? I said, it's this strain. Well, these seeds are being grown today, and the strand that they are is not what they are. It's not what he's saying they are. He's saying it's an indica when it was a sativa. Yeah. And I know, for example, that strain grows a THC of between 12 and 16%. You're not getting it to grow over 16% unless you cross something into it, and then it's not that strain anymore. So, and they got it listed for like 21% or something. It was like that. And I kind of just chuckled to myself, right? So that just goes to show that how reliable how you put your trust into somebody that says what you got is what you got.
So, like, if I'm purchasing seeds from the OCS store, I looked at a list the other day, and they've got all the LPs that can sell you seeds, all the LPs that can sell you bud, all the LPs that can sell you this and that and the other, because there's several different licenses, right? We have to now. The LPs are recreational. Let's just get that out of the way. As far as medical goes, who's responsible for obtaining your genetics? Are you on your own? can you go out and source your own genetics, or do you have to get from the LP?
Legally in Canada, you have to source your genetics from an LP.
What about all the genetics that people have been carrying, saving for fucking years?
Oh, I mean, not to say that them people ain't gonna just grow their own seeds.
Yes,
I'm saying,
of course.
I'm saying legally under the law, you can only obtain genetics from a licensed producer. Now, these licensed producers are setting up pollination rooms. So they're sending people in there to make seeds, okay? I want to say that I bet you it's one big clusterfuck. And Marcel can laugh, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that these guys, and I'm not saying any names, I'm just saying guys in general, are not walking from one bud room to the other bud room to the other bud room. Do you think they're changing their clothes each time?
And that really has an impact on the strains itself.
You're darn right it does.
My God!
Because now you got in dogs' terms. Now you got a mutt.
Can you explain in layman's terms why?
Okay, so easy example would be you have multiple rooms that you're trying to create seeds for. So we'll pick some strains. I want a room that I'm going to grow Colombian Gold because I've got a male and I've got the females. They're in the room. I also want Jamaican and I want Acapulco Gold. So I've got 3 rooms. Every time I go into the room, I've got to come out, have a shower, change my clothes before I go in another room. Because if I take Colombian pollen into a Jamaican room, then I no longer have Jamaican.
You have a Jamaican Colombian.
That's right. I have a hybrid.
But then he walked from the Jamaican room with that. Now he's got Jamaican and Colombian pollen on him, and now he's going into his Acapulco room.
And then I've got an ultimate mutt. I might actually have a really nice strain.
It might be,
but it's not going to be Acapulco, which means that I've destroyed entire seed crop just because I cross-contaminated from one room to another.
Not just that, Al. Also, you're being told that Acapulco Gold takes 63 days to flower. Holy hell, these plants are taking 80, 85 days. What's going on here? Well, what's going on there is now what they did is they cross-contaminated that crop, and now you don't know what your flowering time is because you've never grown them the seeds before. You have an F1 genetic that's going to be a mutant, and it's going to be all over the place.
Wow.
So then you're going to have to pick your phenos out of that you like and then seed them.
So now if these guys are listening, they're going to set up shower and set up an SOP.
Well, I'm hoping I'm not just gave. No, it's not. I'm hoping what I just did was I just gave them guys a little piece of advice that they should know, so people can actually get quality genetics. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, because that's the biggest problem is getting quality genetics.
Well, it is, Marcel. Look, for example, me and Marcel bought a strain here a couple of years ago, and there was 10 seeds there, Marcel?
Yeah.
And they were non-feminized, and he paid $147 for 10 seeds.
Wow.
But on the plus side is they were the only seeds left on the planet of that strain.
The seeds I got, they were $50 for 10 seeds, and they only guaranteed that one of them was a female.
Really?
Yep.
That's not a very good guarantee.
We're talking the 80s, though. Maybe.
Yeah.
Still, that's not a very good.
That's not a very good guarantee.
No. But it's what we had. My whole point was, guys, is it's what we had available back then. Unless you knew somebody who was growing and because their parents were growing and they had some genetics around, you got brickweed like the fucking rest of us back then. Right?
I mean, I lived in Halifax.
Well, that's what I'm getting at, Marcel. You had access.
Yeah.
Not me. I was still jumping from nut to nut.
In the city, we were getting what the guys were bringing in. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, see, but it all came into Halifax, so that's why we always had first crack.
I was very fortunate when I started growing back in 98, 99. That's when genetics and quality genetics started to become more of a popularity thing. So there was more access to more variety.
Yeah, because back in the 70s and 80s, we had to grow from what came in the bag.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Then 98, 99 rolled around, or 97, and Mark Emery put out a catalog.
Yeah.
Right? That was one of the best things I think the guy's ever done, is put that catalog out, because there were so many varieties to choose from, and everyone was different. Like, I got to grow A3 and R17 and M17 and White Widow and Mighty Might and Red Spike and Fast Freddy and Northern Lights and 90 Day Skunk. Like, there's so many genetics that we got to play around with, right?
Yeah.
Donkey Dick, because that's where I got introduced.
I have
to
some of that right here.
Yep.
Yep. And let's not forget also that
Al's really high.
Oh man, I have no idea what I was even going to say.
That was a good joint.
It was, and it was also a good cookie. I've had 3 of them already.
I just ate one of Mark's salted chocolate balls about 25 minutes ago.
Well, I don't get access to those unless he sends them to me or I drive out.
It's still for my. It's still part of my Christmas present. I kind of put them away and saved them because I know I would need them eventually. I ration my edibles for when I know it's going to rain or it's going to snow, because my body aches a lot more when the weather changes, when that barometric pressure goes up.
Yeah.
So
that's a good time to do it.
I experience. I have fibro, and it's never really that bad unless I have no cannabis. But what I experienced during our past temperature drop was wow, and I don't want to just the being cold all the time, because at the lounge it was cold. Because it doesn't matter where you are. If you're in a brick building with thin windows in the front, you're going to be cold. And, I mean, it was being there for 12 hours in that cold, and I could barely move. You know, my knees went, my back went, my joints were hurting.
Stiffen right up.
Oh, God. Yeah. I've never...
Yeah.
That's the worst I've ever felt. But I had to keep going, and I did.
And you survived it, and you're better for it.
Yep, because of the tray weed.
Yeah, because of the tray weed.
Because of the tray weed.
It's all about the tray weed. It's all about the tray weed, Al.
It's all about the tray weed. Yes, I've learned that. Yes. Fuck, what are you smoking? Put it in the bag.
Yeah.
Actually, I got to try a strain yesterday afternoon. Actually, I was really surprised. Greenhouse Seeds Great White Shark.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
I was really impressed.
Awesome.
It was very fruity.
What impresses you about a strain? What impresses me is when my feet go numb and I can't feel the pain.
When it makes me sneeze.
It makes them sneeze.
You know what, dude? I've been smoking a lot of strains lately that have been making me sneeze. That's a good thing?
Did you get high as fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then there you go.
Holy fuck.
But it's short-lived. It's oxygen deprivation.
It's oxygen deprivation. Yeah. No, I find with me, Al, it's a combination of things. I mean, if a strain doesn't taste all that great, but it really, really numbs my legs and works really well, there's a chance that I might smoke it again. But if that strand tastes really, really yummy, smells really nice, lasts for 2 or 3 hours, that's what I'm looking for. Usually takes a quad now to really work for me because I realized over the last, I'm going to say 10 years, and especially the last 8 since I know Marcel, quality is way more important than any price. Quality is way more important than any taste. So that's what I look for.
But if you're getting that quality, you're going to be getting both of those.
Yes, you will. Oh, you sure will, Al.
Yes. See, but I've had backwoods grown strains that taste like fucking shit, but you take a good haul off of it, and it's just like boom, everything's just my feet don't hurt. Like when I gear a strain now is when my hips it's going. You can feel it going through your body. My hips stop burning. My back stops burning. My knees stop aching. My feet just like I have neuro pain in my feet. So I mean that's a constant even when I'm walking. So to have that trigger off, even for a few minutes, is jovial. There's my word, jovial.
Jovial.
Bon jovial?
Bon jovial.
He gets happy feet.
Happy feet. Yeah, that. Gun jovial. That'll be the sister lounge to Gunjanistas. Gun.
You know what? I'll me and Marcel will develop you a strain and we'll call it Bon Jovial for you.
Bon Jovials. We're gonna okay, awesome. So that's you got that. There's my challenge to you guys. I want a strain that shuts off my feet pain and makes me all gun jovial.
I got that strain actually because a friend of mine has neuropathic neuropathy, so he has a lot of pain in his feet at night.
Yep.
And I just grew this strain for the first time, and I wish I could have did better on the grow, but to him it was fantastic. But to me, all us growers are hypocritical of our grows.
Does it help him with the restless leg?
First time he actually got to sleep fully through a night from 10 o'clock at night until 6 o'clock next morning.
That's where I am. I mean, I'm either getting up to pee or because my hip hurts or because my legs are fucking going.
Yeah, no, this strain here kept him sleeping throughout the whole night. Marcel knows which one I'm talking about, and I'm going to buy it again. I want to try it again. I want to try it in a room without growing it in a tent because I was restricted. I was restricted a lot with the height in my tent because my tent's only 5.5 feet tall. So, and I didn't think it was going to get that big because hence it's an autoflower strain. So usually they don't get that tall. But this thing would have been like 6 feet.
It's an autoflower.
This is an autoflower, and it was massive.
It was huge.
Right.
Huge.
I always hear autoflowers are usually on the smaller side.
No,
normally they are.
Mm-hmm. I did my research on this strain before I bought it. I really, really did my research, and I got to grow the parent strain of it 2 years before I bought the seeds. Marcel gave me a clone of it. Actually, gave me a couple clones of it, and I grew them in my backyard in the middle of town, and I got to harvest them all, which was kind of surprising. And it was really good, and I didn't pick it until November 1st, so then I said, wow, I don't think I'm ever going to grow this again. This is a shitty strain. I took it in the house, I dried it out, I let it cure until like January, and then I smoked some of it, and it was fucking fantastic.
Wow.
So then I knew the autoflower variety would be really good because of the seed breeders who bred it have been in the game since the late 80s. So I knew they knew their shit.
Would they be considered heritage strains?
That strain alone, the parent strain is, yes, it's Mazar. Mazar, okay. Mazar is what I would call a heritage strain because it's one of them true at least 90% indicas. But but you don't harvest it until the snow hits it.
What was the first strain, Darcy?
What do you mean the first strain?
There was, I don't want to say there was no first strain, but there's really no scientific background to say this strain was the very first strain. it's species or subspecies. So your very first species was Cannabis sativa.
Yes. Okay. And that is the true name of the plant, is it not?
Yes. And then you had hemp.
No.
No, sorry. You had ruderalis.
You had sativa, indica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you had Africana.
Oh, really?
And then you had, then you had Siberian Russian ditchweed.
Right, but that had ruderalis in it.
Yeah.
So the ruderalis was
go back on the
strain.
Africana, because I've never heard of that. I've heard of the ruderalis.
Okay, so this one has just been recently added within the last few years, and it's the strains like Durban Poison.
I've had Malawi Gold.
And Malawi. They're not directly related to the other sativas that you'd find in more equatorial regions like the Colombian and the Acapulco. Right, you have different effects. Okay. And then you have your indicas more in the northern hemisphere and
because your Durban and your Malawi's grow in more desert-like areas with less water.
Yeah. Oh. So to grow Durban Poison,
more of a. I mean, they're a pretty sturdy plant then if they don't need the water, right?
Well, they're very hardy because you don't water them near as much, but they like the heat.
They love the heat.
You've got to keep warmer temperatures for them.
Different strains like different heats and cools and.
Oh yeah, some strains don't like heat at all.
Are there some? Well, I was just going to say, are there some strains that you can grow in very cool temperatures?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, especially the ones that have been developed in Canada.
And the ones that have been developed around the Nepali Himalayan mountain region, they really like the cold too.
Right.
So can you grow in snow areas with those kinds of strains?
We do in Canada.
You know what I mean.
In other parts of the world, yes, they do out.
Okay.
If they have snow, like Australia, they grow pot in Australia. The snow's there.
But I know what he meant. Like
when the snow's on the ground, I mean.
No.
Because there are some countries where the farming still goes on, but there's snow, like 20 feet up a mountain kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's not right there on the ground.
In the valleys, it's nice, but up in the hills, it's still snow.
That's what I'm getting at.
But I mean,
it's cooler climate, though, isn't it?
It's cooler climate.
Yes, because your night temperatures drop below 10 degrees.
Right.
That's why autoflowers, you can grow an autoflower in almost any part of the world, because as long as you get a daytime temperature of at least 10 degrees and your nighttime temperature don't drop below 8 degrees, you can grow the cannabis plant there and it will grow.
Right.
Really?
You may not get a monster plant, but it will grow.
Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit?
That's Celsius.
Okay. Because we're in Canada.
Yes.
Yeah. And we do stupid things like change our temperatures.
Yes.
Yes.
Right in the middle of fucking preschool.
Right. No, Darcy learned Celsius when he went to school.
I did. And I learned feet. I learned feet and pounds. No, sorry, kgs. And then
I think that we were being taught imperial up until I want to say just before high school.
No, I think it should have been just a little bit earlier than that.
You think so?
Yeah,
maybe
I think it was middle school.
Okay.
Middle school, late elementary. I'm thinking.
Monkeys era.
Well, I'm thinking around the 70s.
Now I want to hear some monkeys.
Shit, we're telling people we're old.
Hey, speak for yourselves.
Mary Jane said she had to go, by the way. I think she might have got in trouble.
She had to go listen to her clean comedy.
Clean comedy. That's a novel idea. I think it would be a big hit.
Well, it must have been sold out.
You know what?
Yeah.
Bill Cosby was always flapping off about that he had clean comedy. He was always going up against Eddie Murphy and how he swore so much and stuff like that. I mean, I've heard interviews where he was, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
there was a bit of a feud between the two of them. Right? There's a There's a
then you
lot
realize-
of really, really good, clean comics out there that you wouldn't hear a fuck or a shit out of. But then there's some, like a lot of people still in 2019 don't like swearing. I don't give a fuck, but
couldn't tell.
Bill Cosby did clean comedy, but then now he's paying for it though.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, now he's paying for it in that jail cell.
Yeah, he's paying for it. He's got tattoos and everything now.
Yeah, he's got.
I
Bubba.
saw the pictures.
And Bubba's holding them and keeping them warm.
Yeah. No, I think we should stop now.
Yeah, stop digging that hole. CMG is really going to be ripping us apart.
Yeah, sure.
You trashed everybody.
Yeah, man.
Well, they deserved it.
So, I guess, it's that time of the night.
Darcy.
What?
Do you know what you're going to talk about?
Next week?
No, Sunday.
Oh, you guys got a thing.
We got a thing at the Bedford Legion, a mumsy that we're speaking at. Marcel Vallon told me.
I'm getting good at that.
Yeah.
You're going to this. You're going to this. You're coming with me.
I get a message.
That's what it was. But so here's the thing. We're also doing a home show in March, at the end of March, and I told him he has to do that with me.
Well, he goes to that every year anyways, so.
No, this one's totally different.
Oh, is this the new one?
This is a home and garden show.
Ooh. But you did that. You did something like that not too long ago.
No, we did CD Saturday, which was a completely different organization. This one is at Exhibition Park in Halifax.
Oh, okay.
This is the big show they have every year. But they figure because it's legal, they might as well
take advantage of it.
Take advantage and draw some interest from people that want to learn.
So Mom will be there, and you got and Darcy
No.
with you. No,
Mom's not there.
Oh.
No.
I got asked by a friend of mine who's hosting the event.
Oh, cool.
She said she couldn't have thought of any better person to put this event on.
What are you going to be speaking about, guys?
I'm speaking about small indoor grows of 4 plants. And Marcel. Yeah, Marcel.
I'm
Man,
always
smack.
Now that one's gonna come up all the time. Thank you, Darcy. I owe you a hug for that.
You're a dead man.
Marcel
Push you out in the street.
Marcel giggles.
He's gonna don't call him that, because every time you call him that, I'm gonna get less and less treats.
That little vein on his head starts to
get
throb.
pushed out into traffic. You're not careful.
Yeah, that vein on his head will start to throb.
Yeah, but like I was saying, Marcel's going to speak about small outdoor 4-plant grows.
Okay, cool.
As well as the rules and regulations, and then answer questions. And
yes.
Awesome.
So it's a nice little spiel for them. And
that's where?
In Halifax at the Exhibition Park.
Okay, cool.
At the end of March.
We've got lots going on at the lounge. We've got a party tomorrow night, Cannabis, and I think there's other stuff going on. Puff and Paint. I'll be back there next week doing the show, I guess. And I don't know who we've got booked for the show. But I also do want to let everybody know that as of Wednesday, I start doing the Higher Estate with Dr. Ira Price again at 3 o'clock. And we're going to be focusing on patient success stories and medical stuff. Not so much recreational stuff because, the man's a doctor.
Sure.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting. And then, of course, we've also got Pace on Wednesday and Cannabis and Coffee in the morning with marijuana. And we've got Coverage Radio show still going on. And Saturday Night Reggae as well. So if you want to check out other shows, you'll see alerts for when we go live. And otherwise, you can listen to us at our website, 420radio.ca. And we'll all be here next week.
Peace out.
Thanks, guys.
Or peace, love, and hippie shit.
As Chris used to say. Yes?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Darcy, thank you very much, buddy. Mary Jane, we will talk to you during the week. And my dog's knows the time, 9 o'clock. She's sitting right beside me, waiting to go out.
Carl, just what? Darcy just got cut off.
Why?
Because Darcy's wife sent me a message.
What'd she say?
You'll have to ask her why you're cut off.
What did she say, Marcel?
No.
I'm not turning the mics off until we get over this.
She didn't call me Marcel.
What'd she call you, Marcel?
Marcel.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Darcy's been cut off.
Marcel, no.
You all have a great weekend.
You guys have a good night. Bye, Darce.
Yeah.
Find out what happens next week on the 420 Radio Show. Goodbye.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
So what are you doing? Nothing. Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or Lifestyle Radio.